Before the story begins, a short warning that some of the images you may see are quite graphic. On the 24th of January at approximately 12:15 p.m, Mr. Joshua Holt sustained a serious foot injury at the Ararat KFC, stopping him from attending work for several weeks. The injury was inflicted by a bench seat in the store as Mr. Holt was standing up. It later required 18 stitches. So after the injury, how did it affect your working life and your everyday life?
Well, as a uni student, I kind of rely heavily on working in the summer break so I can support myself throughout the year. And initially, the day that it happened, I was told I'd be out of work for maybe 3-4 days. I'm like, oh yeah, cool, I can deal with that. And then 3 and 4 days turned into a week, and then 2 weeks, and then 2.5 weeks. So that really kind of, had a negative impact on my finances over that same period.
We were able to get in contact with Josh's housemate Amy Kemp, who has kindly sent us some footage detailing what Josh's home life was like after his injury.
Josh was stuck on the couch for weeks, and we live in a 2-story house, so he had to crawl up and down the stairs. In the first week, we had to cook his food, drive him around, and even his girlfriend had to shower him. It was pretty horrible.
So how does this type of injury affect someone's ability to walk?
This particular deep tissue injury affected the patient's day-to-day activity, initially due to sutures being in situ. However, the skin did not take with the stitches, which prolonged the healing time, and therefore required more rest and decreased movement to help the wound heal.
Josh is currently back at work and is seeking compensation for his loss of wages that occurred as a direct result of his injury.